In this quick tutorial, I'll be showing you how to add a large image to the background of your HTML pages so that, let me just actually preview this for you, so that when you resize the page, you can see that the image actually in the background also changes. And this is one of the newer techniques in creating more of an engaging web pages. So I'm gonna go and do a couple of things here. So this, I'm gonna move this actually over. So the first thing that we need to do, we need to copy a block of code, which is the body code that kind of allows us to create that effect. So if I copy this, you can see that there's a lot of different rules. And the one thing that's really important is this line, the background image. You want to make sure that the name and the location of the image that you want to put on the HTML is correctly identified. So I'm going to copy this body of code, come back here. I'm going to open up Chris's main CSS and move down and basically paste the code here. If I preview this, the chances are that this is not going to work for a couple of different reasons. One, I actually looked at this file before, and you want to make sure when you copy this code in to review your HTML, I'm sorry, to review your CSS, and make sure that you don't have an additional body tag. Delete, if you have an additional body tag, to delete it, because for example, if I pasted my code in, but if I preview this, you'll see that it's not going to actually work. Let me just move this. So actually, I'll go back here. You see that it's not really working. So what I'm gonna do now, basically, I'm gonna come back to the main CSS and make sure to delete the extra body tag that's in it. Make sure you don't delete anything else. Get rid of the brackets, the opening bracket, closing bracket. And another thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the image over. So I'm going to just put actually image 1. I'm going to put that inside my images folder. And I'm going to highlight it, copy it, and come back to my main.css and make sure that to paste it in the correct path. Make sure if you have extra things. So if I now save my file, if I come back here, you'll see that the picture is in the background of my HTML page. So this would allow for much more intriguing layouts for your page. And you can also tint the image. So I actually have another one, because I looked at the actual image and it was too distracting with the actual artwork that I had. So I made a different one, and I put an overlay of gray, so that it's just, you see the image but it's more toned back. And if I put that in my images folder, basically all I have to do now, and now the second one was called image 2. I'm gonna go to my CSS and just simply change that to image 2 and save my file, come back here and preview it. And you see that actually that looks a lot better because it's not competing with actual artwork.